So in this video, we will be exploring what makes a move good. Obviously, beauty's in the eye of the beholder, so there is no objective way to evaluate how good a move is. But there are a few key elements that either consciously or subconsciously determine whether a cardist or layperson likes a particular move. We can't tell you exactly which elements to consider and how important each element is relative to another, as that ultimately depends on you. But what we can do is introduce some of these key elements. Once you decide which elements a good move should consist, you can view these elements as objectives to achieve and optimize for while creating. Our good friend Matt Beaudouin refers to this system as the evaluating function and explores it further in his book Exploded Process. If you are interested to learn more, we highly recommend you check it out. We will leave a link to the book in the description. So with that said, let's take a look at a couple of elements that make a move good. The first would be originality or creativity. As the name would suggest, this is simply how creative or original a move is. And that could be determined by how different a move is from every other move in existence. Naturally, this would mean that an experienced cardist that has seen more moves will be better at recognizing creative moves, as they have a wider pool of moves to compare with. So let's take a look at some moves that we consider to be very creative and original for their time. Next would be flow. Flow is an abstract concept and is hard to perfectly define, but we will define it as how smooth a move inherently allows it to be. Smoothness can often be confused with flow. The distinction is that smoothness describes the performance, while flow describes the move itself. A move can be performed very smoothly even though the move itself does not have flow. A good example would be the Leno cut. Here's a clip of Darren performing the Leno cut very smoothly, even though the move itself does not have good flow. Minimizing awkward regrips and sudden movements of packets can help to enhance the flow of a move. So let's take a look at some moves that we think have great flow. Next would be technical difficulty. Technical difficulty simply describes how hard a move is to perform. Here are some of the most technically difficult moves we know of. Next would be purpose. A move with a clear purpose is one where the viewer can easily understand the intentions of the creator. This usually entails a clear structure and climax or theme without any extra or unnecessary movements. Here are some moves that we think have a very clear purpose. Finally, we have visual impact. A move with high visual impact is one that is superficially attractive and does not require a lot of knowledge and experience in cardistry to be appreciated. Here are what we think are some of the most visually impactful moves. So, we covered 5 common elements that make up a good move. There are, of course, many more, such as how comfy a move is, how surprising a move is, and how easily the move can be applied in combos, just to name a few. We will leave these smaller preferences for you to explore yourself. Now that you have an understanding of what makes a move good, we will begin to discuss the actual process of creating a move in our next tutorial.